What is up, everybody? It is Nick here, and today I'll bring you guys a little bit of a different video, but also not that different of a video. I don't really know how to explain it. All I gotta tell you is I'm gonna be going through stuff that made me mad in high school, things that I did not like in high school. I've talked about it on the podcast before. People really liked it, so I'm gonna go ahead and get into it. Let's get into this video. You knew it was coming. I knew it was coming. Guys, we've been lacking lately. Please, if you're not subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And let's get on. The first thing I hated about high school, the thing that almost crippled me, that almost crumpled me.
And I went, bam! I punched him in the chest as hard as I crumpled the kid. I just crumpled him.
Was the fact that we started school, at least for me personally, at 7:05 every morning, right at the crack of dawn. I talk to other people and they tell me, oh no, I started at 8 or I started at 9. Good for you guys, that's awesome, I wish. Nope, not for me. We started at 7:05 every single day, no changes, no breaks, nothing, 7:05, no questions about it. Now that I'm in college and I've talked to other people, they even agree that waking up super early is not good. I mean, think about it. Think about your first period class. How well did you do? Maybe some people are morning people. I am not. I need my sleep, so it was just rough. And would you believe my first class, my junior year, or was it so? I don't know, junior, sophomore year, my first class, 7:05 in the morning, was weightlifting. So let me get this straight. I gotta wake up at 6 o'clock. Get ready real quick, brush my teeth, maybe take a shower if I'm taking a shower in the morning, eat somewhat of a breakfast, drive to school to get there by 7, because you have to be there by 7, that's when the first bell goes off, to get to my weightlifting class at 7:05. First thing I'm doing in the morning is just pounding weights, but I'm so tired because I've been doing homework from the night before. I hated it. The second thing I hated about high school was the third string middle linebacker that thought he was a 5-star recruit and got 0 D1 offers but acted like it. You might be like, Nick, you're calling somebody out right now. And that is not true. Every high school's got this guy. Every person watching this that I know can definitely relate to this. Go to your high school's football roster. There is a linebacker that does not step foot on the field, but damn it, they think they are going to Alabama. They hype themselves up. They talk about how much weights they lift. They're always in class pounding protein shakes. I get it, football, it's a grind. I played my freshman year too. I totally get it, but don't flex like you're an amazing player, 5-star recruit, just to tell me you're going to JUCO. The third thing I hated about high school were the kids who were terrible, didn't pay attention to a word that the teacher said, but the moment they got a bad grade on the test, they blamed the teacher real quick.
Son of a bitch! You done messed up, Aaron!
Like I said, this is very relatable. Every single person that watches this video that has been in high school or is in high school right now is gonna get this, okay? Next time you go to your algebra class, look, you're gonna find that person. There's gonna be one person that doesn't study, they always interrupt the teacher, they're always talking back to the teacher, and they fail every test. And who's the first person they blame? Oh, the teacher's not teaching me. Oh, the teacher's not teaching me this. Oh, this teacher is so bad. No, you're bad. Fourth thing I disliked about high school was that High School Musical set up a false expectation for me. It did not hit. That's actually it for this one. The fifth thing I hate is miserable teachers. And I understand that some teachers, you got to deal with some kids that are absolutely awful. I get it. I would be miserable too. But there are also some teachers that just hate their jobs. They had plenty of career fields they could have chose. They said, which one will put me on suicide watch? Boom, I'm going to be a teacher. Those are the ones that I have a problem with. Always so angry. Always just trying to find a way to be angry. Oh, it was brutal. The sixth thing I hated about high school was the funding for all the low sports. Now, before you go in the comments and you start talking to me, I understand. Football's the moneymaker. They deserve the most money. Basketball, moneymaker. They deserve all the money. Women's volleyball, moneymaker for the girls' sports. Give them the money. I'm all that is how it works. But at least my high school, you guys know I play volleyball. We got 0 funding every year, $0. We had to do our own fundraisers and it sucked. You not in high school. I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys right now pause the video, go into the comments and try to guess what my fundraiser was for volleyball in high school. Go ahead, I'll give you guys time. What do you think we sold? If you guessed beef jerky, you are correct. Imagine going from door to door, asking people if they'd be interested in buying your meat. Not gonna lie, I always killed the fundraisers. I'm a spokesman, what can I say? But most of the people, do you know how hard it is to sell meat? We have to go to these people, hey, we don't even have meat to show. Well, you know, but we don't even have edible meat to show. And we're like, hey, would you like to purchase this meat for our fundraiser? And 99.9% of the time, the answer was no. So I get it. Please continue giving the big money to the big sports. I completely understand that. But just give us something. Just give us like a $20 bill, maybe. I'm not asking for too much. Seventh thing I hated about high school, no doubt in my mind, the standardized test. Guys, people are gonna look at this and you're gonna take the test, whether it's the ACT or the SAT, and your friends nonstop, you're gonna keep talking to each other, what did you get? What did you get? What did you get? What did you get? And then whatever your score is, they're gonna judge you for that. Or you might judge someone else for that. It's a standardized test. I'll be straight up with you guys. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. I got 36 on my ACT and I'm fine with that. But really though, those standardized tests are so stupid, and people think that it's a reflection of how smart or dumb you are. That's so not true. Fun story for you guys. When I took my ACT, I think it was the second or third time, there was a girl in front of me who had a watch on. And that's not allowed. An Apple Watch is not allowed. However, no one told her this. So we went the whole 4 hours, and at the end of the ACT, the teacher goes up to her and says, hey, just so you know, you're wearing an Apple Watch. Gotta avoid your scores. No warning for this poor girl. I mean, she raised hell too. It wasn't just a, are you serious? It was a, what the? It was one of those conversations. The eighth worst thing about high school is the temperature. Listen, if you go to a private school, yourself. If you go to a public school like the rest of us when you went to high school, let me tell you something. That air conditioning, it never works, does it? If it's hot outside, it's hot in the school. If it's cold outside, it's freezing in the school. Got the teachers at the beginning of the class every semester going, hey, make sure you bring layers, because when it gets cold, when it rains, it pours. Always gotta be bringing extra layers, and when it's hot, there's just nothing you can do about it. And guess what? It's usually on test day. So you can't even concentrate on the test because you are sweating nonstop and the heat's distracting from your learning. You get a bad score, and then you think you're dumb, and everyone thinks you're dumb, and then you leave the class and you gotta talk to the teacher. Well, what was the problem here? Where did you go wrong? I don't know. Maybe the fact that it's 85 degrees in the classroom makes it a little difficult for me to take this test. The temperature is just no joke. Number 9 on our list, I don't know about you guys, but in my high school at least, we had about 2,500 students, and when it came to cafeteria seating, we had enough for about 200. My freshman year, I walk in, I got the tray, I'm looking where to sit. Guess what? There ain't nowhere to sit. And then I'm thinking to myself, you know what? It's fine, because, you know, in high school, I'm probably gonna have ample time to eat my food, right? Absolutely not. You got about 25 minutes before you got to be off to your next class. It was absolutely brutal. I will say my high school's food, it was a little better than average though. So I guess that evens out, because I've heard a lot of horror stories about cafeteria food. I always ate the cafeteria food. I know, don't ratio me just yet, but it's just that's what I did. And the food, honestly, it wasn't that bad. I was okay with it. Number 10 on our 11 things list is how crowded the hallways are.
But pictures that were sent to us by students paint a very different story. This picture was sent to Channel 2 by a Lamar High School student, showing dozens of students packed into the school's main entrance stairwell today. It's even captioned, "This picture scares me."
If you are a middle schooler that is under 5'8", God rest your soul. I'm sorry. I hope I'm praying for you. I hope you get a growth spurt. I'll, use some of my magic for you. I don't know. I don't know what to do. Honestly, if you hit the subscribe button, that might help you a little bit. I could drive in traffic in LA and it would be less crowded than high school hallways. Now imagine that it's already super packed and crowded, and then on top of that, if a fight goes down, you're not getting to your class. It's just not, you are not making it to class on time. Fun fact, my sophomore year, there was a fight in the middle of the hallway. It was a big scramble. People kept crowding the hallways. I could have left and gone to my classroom if I wanted to, but good thing I stayed. I won the fight, so it was kind of cool.
Yeah, this game will look motherfucker. in my bathroom. Young man.
Honestly, that part, not too bad. You know, I'm not gonna be too bothered. I go in the bathroom, I see some guys, but I don't give a shit. You wanna live your life, man. That's cool. I don't go for it. But then there's an other possible scenario that you can't use any of the stalls simply because they're out of commission. The bathroom is by far the most vandalized place in the entire school. I mean, it's kind of funny sometimes. It's kind of funny. Back when I was in high school, if I would walk in there, you know, who knows, maybe there's a trash can in a toilet, maybe even one time, guys, I can't make this up, toilet just gone. Someone just stole the entire, I mean, there's water everywhere. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know that you guys, I mean, there's gotta be something on this list that you guys can relate to. We all went to high school, or if you're younger and you're in middle school and you're about to go into high school, man, I'm sorry. And if you want to look, I actually made a video a while back, tips to surviving high school. So if you want to check that out, go ahead. I'm here to help you guys. You know, I'm here to entertain. That's what I do. If you haven't already, please hit that subscribe button. I would greatly appreciate it. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Let's have a great weekend.